In the near future, a bunch of meteorites crash on an Australian and release a heavily contagious virus that transforms humans into zombies. It spreads quickly because it travels in the air, however people with blood type A can only be infected with a bite. Soon people all over the place are getting infected and killing each other in barbaric ways. A few scientists team up with the army to develop a cure by experimenting on survivors. One of their subjects is Brooke, who has managed to escape from the lab and has become a hybrid with the ability to telepathically control zombies. Later in the middle of the forest, sisters Maxie and Grace find Brooke attacking a bunch of soldiers and try to stop her, but Brooke responds by biting Grace in the neck. Barry immediately pulls her back and hands her a vial of blood. As soon as she drinks it, she calms down. Grace still doesn't trust them and shoots an arrow, but Barry catches it with his hand. After calling them monsters, Grace and Maxie go away. Meanwhile, Reese wakes up at his base and goes through his daily routine. After his morning exercise, he takes the antiviral medicine and suits up with a soldier's uniform and weapons. As soon as he comes out, he's attacked by zombies, so he opens fire to shoot them down. Soon a horde surrounds the fence, but Reese ignores them while he checks on the zombies connected to the machinery in his base. By feeding them meat, he keeps the zombies moving and breathing fuel, which in turn powers up all his machines. He even uses a zombie as a sparring opponent. Later he throws meat pretty far to lure the zombies outside away, then he leaves in his armored truck. Using the truck's radio, the army sends him a message about a potential catch, and Reese immediately gets his weapon ready to shoot at an incoming hybrid man on a bike. The guy crashes and Reese goes after him, capturing him and taking him to the military bunker where they're trying to find a cure. The soldiers take the dude away but also retrieve a zombie that Reese keeps in his truck for fuel, sending it down to the lab through the tunnel shuttle. The Surgeon General explains they've found the location of Brooke, so they ask Reese to catch her for the experiments. She's also the one who killed Reese's brother, so he wants revenge and to be paid with more antiviral medicine. Suddenly the Surgeon General's hand starts moving weirdly, but he just blames it on a cramp. In the meantime, Grace and Maxie are driving away as fast as possible, but the bite is causing Grace unbearable pain and soon she becomes a zombie too. She immediately begins losing it, so Maxie feeds her a vial of blood to calm her down and gives her another one for later. At that moment, their car is hit by an explosive, making it flip and knocking Maxie out. It turns out to be Reese, who comes closer to capture them only to be hit by a grenade thrown by Grace. Reese protects himself with his shield, which also comes in handy when Grace starts attacking him with her bat and a gun. When she runs out of bullets, Reese hits her twice and shoots to knock her out. Then he takes her away in his truck, not realizing he's left Maxie behind. Meanwhile in the lab, it's revealed that the Surgeon General severely hurts the subjects for his experiments. After electrocuting a woman, he inserts a metal rod into her nose and extracts a bunch of fluids, which he then injects into his arm. He's already infected, and he's been using these temporary injections to stop his transformation.